All right, guys, so what you're about to see is a trade that we took on silver that lasted less than 24 hours where we were able to lock in nearly $7,000. Now, I've spliced together these videos. There's about 5 videos spliced together where I talk to you about the before, during, and after, what I'm thinking about each time as I'm moving my stops. There's a lot to learn here. I hope you enjoy it, but it was a great trade for us. We followed our rules, most importantly, but also we were able to capture quite a bit of profit in just 24 hours. So enjoy what you're about to see. Okay, guys, so a little bit more of an aggressive trade here on silver, and I'll kind of walk through there. We're about to hit our first target, a couple ticks away, and there we go. We just got hit on our first target. If it fills us, waiting for that entry so we can lock in about 2,200 bucks or so. All right, there we go. So we just got filled. So let's go through that. All right, on the 4 hour, I'll back it out to even a daily. What we have here is this massive stair stepping in silver, a lot of buying pressure in silver basically since late, where are we at here? Oh, since early March, okay? So a lot of bullish pressure. We came back up here, and what I noticed was that we were able to breach this 4 hour level. We go rally, base, 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 1, 2, 3 expanded range candles out. That first test though, it failed. And we created a new low, we created a new low. And on this bullish pressure, it's not quite divergence, right? Because we didn't make a new high, but you can see the lack of momentum that came in once we reached this high. Okay, guys, so let's talk about silver for a second with our next stop. How do we move it? Now, typically we will use a trailing stop strategy, but on the high time frame, we don't really have any of our moving strategies in place. We kind of have this high and this immediate low, so moving averages are all out of whack. So what can we do to protect our stops? We're up $3,100, $3,200. We don't necessarily want to give all of that back. We've already locked in about 2,200, so what can we use? And what I'll use in this type of situation where it's not necessarily with the trend, is counter trend. We've been aggressive on our first target. What we can use is our ATR. And our ATR is the average true range. All right, guys, it's 6:08 a.m. the next day after we got inside of our silver trade. You can see on the one contract, we're up $6,025. I think yesterday we locked in $2,200, and we're coming down to the bottom of this support area just above where our first target is. So I moved my stop down. I was using the ATR and kind of see what was going inside of this support area here, what was going to happen with price. We are moving down. However, you can see on the RSI, we're still above 40 on the RSI. So I want to be very careful locking this profit, not let this bounce back up and give a couple $1,000s back. So I've got it just above this little area that we've got here is drop, base, base, drop on its way to our first target. But I would not be surprised to see a bounce from here, considering that there is some type of support where these pivots 2 times in a row. It's kind of the bottom of this range, and we are above 40. So just want to be aware of that. I'm not going to freak out if price starts to rally. I'm going to anticipate that, but knowing that if we come back up here above this area, there's no reason to remain in that trade and give back even more. So so far we've locked in $8,200 on the trade. Well, we've made a potential profit of $8,200 on the trade, and we've locked in quite a substantial sum of money just following our rules. So I'll get back to you after this trade ends, whether we get stopped out or if I move my target, depending on how price moves, or we come down here and we reach our final target on this trade. All right, guys, so as you can see, we just got stopped out of silver. If I back out to a 4 hour area, remember we got short here. We traded all the way down. We moved our stop below this area. We've had a huge spike in silver today, but overall, a very, very successful trade just using the trading price strategy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can take advantage of trades just like this inside of our trading price channel, inside of everything that we teach and everything that we're going to cover on all of our upcoming webinars where we dive into much greater detail. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a fantastic day.